I wanted to have my own web series, so here it is.
We need to talk. This relationship must halt. This isn't working, but it's not your fault. I couldn't get used to your messiness, your snoring, your finding opera boring, your loathe of fine dining, your incessant whining, your macho attitude, your lack of gratitude, your use of platitude, your greeting me, what up, dude? It's plain to see, it's not you, it's me.
Breaking up is hard to do. About 95% of the time, I'm the one dumped, whether because of long distance, or her mother hating me, or the girl was really a lesbian the entire time. But occasionally, I do have to be the mature one and end it with the girl first, because unlike when Axel created a company to break up with girls for you in real life, you have to do it yourself. This one girl I was seeing refused to take no for an answer. She was more stubborn than the dinosaurs, baby. Not the mama. The first red flag came when she sent me a chart of her feelings. She charted her like and lust over time. She was crazier than Simon, Sydney, Andrew, Zach, and Lauren combined. But usually, when you're dating around 6 months or so, something changes, and all those incompatibilities that you found adorable and cute and benign and innocuous before, all of a sudden really start to drive you crazy, and you're like, poof, ding dong, the relationship is dead. But once you've decided to end it, it kind of becomes like the last season of a long-running show that has jumped the shark, and you know there's an end, so you can enjoy those last few pressure-free weeks and become good again like the 9th season of The Office. Though, when you're planning a breakup, it's very important that you avoid any major holidays or birthdays, and it is imperative that you rehearse your speech until you've got it right. It's not you, it's Smee. I just couldn't stand your pawing in the morning, your constant demand for affection. Maybe we just weren't meant to have children. You deserve better. Catnip. Oh, how could I break up with such a cute face? Ouch! Oh, that hurt. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And finally, if you are a girl breaking up with a guy, offer to have sex one more time, because sex helps a guy get over it. But if you're a guy breaking up with a girl, do not offer to have sex again, because the more you have sex with a girl, the more she likes you and goes crazy, just like when Mindy gets together with anyone.
I couldn't move past when we argued with each other. You argued with my mother. You ridiculed my college. You claimed to have more knowledge. You were deplorable with slurs unignorable. You called me horrible. Let's face it, you're a bull. You must agree. It's not you, it's me. No longer can I cope. I'll take all the blame. Sure, I've given up hope that you'll ever grow up and be mature.
So I met this guy at a wedding, and we went on like a few dates. And you know, I liked him at first, you know, we had a kind of connection, but then after a few days I was just like, you know what, it's just not there. So he called me, and I actually missed his call. And then he texted me and he said, just for future reference, you shouldn't have guys pay for your dates if you don't like them. And I was furious, so I called him back. Yeah, I called him back and I left a message, and I was like, listen, I have a good job, like I don't need guys to pay for my dinners, that's not why I'm going out with them. Like, if you want, I'll send you a check for crying out loud. And then he writes back and goes, actually, yes, I would like a check. This is my address. And I'm like, well, how much do I owe you? And he gave me a breakdown of every date.
Oh my god, you didn't tell me that.
Oh my god, I never told you that?
God, that's awful.
Oh my god, what's your worst?
Oh my god, worst breakup ever. Let's see, I was 19 and the guy that I was seeing was 16. But he was going on 17, 16 going on 17. And, you know, we're hitting it off. He was really talented pianist. I was like, oh my god, he's so hot, and he looks like Ashton Kutcher and stuff like that. He was like, you know, but he was a little younger, but, you know, I thought that was fine. Well, one day he stopped returning my phone that ended. Fun.
So I'd been dating this guy for a while and we were finally starting to get serious, and he was a musician, so I thought I'd go to his concert. Well, I tell him that. The next day he calls me and uninvites me because he'd invited this really hot girl he just met. So I told him in my outside voice that I hoped it was awful, it was totally awkward, that she was weird, that she had bad breath, and that maybe she smelled a little.
I gotta say I've had a few bad breakups. See, the worst started out when I was in high school. I moved away to college, and when I moved back, my ex had moved across the street from me. So that was awkward visiting my family. Then, let's see, the most recent one, I broke up with him because he was cheating on me. So he decided to call the cops and tell them I hit him, and I spent a night in jail.
My worst breakup was when I was probably about 16. I had been dating this guy for about 7 months, and he emailed me. I'm pretty sure it was email. It's like the equivalent of breaking up over text. And he didn't really actually break up with me. He just said that he needed a little time, and then I never heard from him until 2 years later when he apologized.
Yeah, my worst breakup was actually the day right after my birthday. Yeah, worst freaking present ever. Like phone call right after. Yeah, phone call from her the day right after. It's kind of spoiled my birthday for the next couple of years after that.
I couldn't transform you into someone more romantic, or someone less pedantic, or someone with more feeling. I guess someone more appealing, more gregarious, less nefarious, maybe an Aquarius. This was temporary, plus I guarantee it's not you, it's me. I've made up my mind. Don't make a scene, please. We must be resigned to accept all our irreconcilable incompatibilities.
Nothing's wrong. It's just temporary. Nothing's wrong. What rhymes with temporary? Oh, that is so right. He knows what he's talking about. I can make this work. Marry me. Come on and marry me. Why not agree to be my blushing bride? Reject, 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 reject. Reject, 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 reject. Enough of being bullied and bossed. Ta-ta of Wiedersehen and get lost. Burn, baby, burn. I never want to see your face again. Maybe if I changed everything about me, we could get married someday. I would do anything you want if you just stay. No, really. I'll do whatever you want if you just take me back. Like, I'll even take the subway, or I'll do that thing you wanted to do with the banana and the ice cube, or I'll dress up like Miss Piggy. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Why didn't she love me, Smee? No one will ever love me. Where are you going? No, it's mine, not yours. What did you think I would do in this moment? When you're standing before me with tears in your eyes. Like ah, man, you just got boardwalk. Even you beat me at life. I just don't understand why she dumped me. Oh, honey, moi will make you feel better. Thanks, Mr. Rogers. I am special. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Woo! I'm in the door. I don't know any of the words, but I am so over you. I am fine. I am so good. I don't care. Well, yeah.
I couldn't accept your perverted obsessions, your frequent indiscretions, your emotional distance, your sexual insistence, your cheap frugality, the endless banality, your constant morality, your impracticality, your twisted reality, your victim mentality. It's plain as can be. It's not you, so there's nothing you can do. It's me.
The worst thing about a breakup is it's impossible to disconnect with someone on social media. And social media is the topic next time. See you then on Everyday Little Seth. I wanted to have my own web series and